Hello everyone. I welcome you all for this wonderful session on post-GATE counseling. After the GATE result, many students have many doubts regarding what to do, how to do with their GATE result. In this video, I am going to address all those questions regarding the M.Tech admissions, the PSU jobs, M.Tech versus MS, all these very useful points. Watch it carefully till the last. So to introduce myself, I am Dr. A.K. I am alumnus of IIT Madras. I have more than 27 years of teaching experience in guiding students for the GATE examination as well as engineering service examination. And also after the result, I have equal amount of experience in mentoring and then counseling students regarding the M.Tech admissions and all. Right? So we'll discuss all these points one by one. The key points in this session I'm going to cover. Look at this. How to select the best M.Tech specialization and the best institution to carry out your M.Tech according to your rank. So many students have many doubts in this regard. How to proceed, where to start from, all these points. So I'm going to discuss all this in detail. Then another doubt that comes to the mind is, suppose you have got a good GATE rank, let us say. That good GATE rank can fetch you M.Tech in IITs as well as, let us say, a PSU job. In such case, what to choose between a PSU job and M.Tech in top IITs? So what points you have to consider? I will be addressing those issues. Then you can see M.Tech, otherwise MS in India. MS in India. So I will discuss the pros and cons of these two courses so that we can take some appropriate decision. Then the selection criteria for M.Tech admission. Selection criteria. Do you have only the GATE score, otherwise GATE score plus written test, otherwise interview? So those issues you need to have some idea to use your GATE score. Then we also discuss the approximate cutoffs. Approximate cutoff. Cutoff means you cut off GATE scores for both M.Tech admissions as well as the PSU jobs. Then we also discuss one important point. So how to shift your career from engineering to management. See, some students, they say that, sir, I am fed up with my engineering all these 4 years. Now I want to shift my career from engineering to management side. Yes, I will discuss some avenues here. So how to shift your career from engineering to management sector. And also we see how to join the best college in case if you have got a low GATE score and not qualified in the GATE examination. So certainly, so some students might have got good results, some students might not be having the rank up to their expected levels. In such case, if you have got a low score, otherwise not qualified, nothing to get discouraged here. I will show you some ways by which you can, enter some of the prestigious institutions, even though you have got low GATE score, otherwise no GATE score also. So let me go on discussing all these points one by one. Now, let us discuss first of all in a broad manner the various opportunities available if you have got a good rank in the GATE examination. Look at, broadly we classify into 3 categories, right? So in case you have got good GATE rank, the good GATE rank may fetch you some PSU job. And the other way how you can use your good GATE rank is, you can join M.Tech, otherwise MS program in India. And the third one is, in case you are interested, you have some passion towards the research, you want to go directly into the PhD. Yes, I will show you where to go using the GATE score to join what you call PhD program, either in the engineering, right? Some of the top institutions like IITs and IIScs, they offer directly the PhD program based on your GATE rank. In case you want to shift your research area from engineering to management side, yes, we have a good news for you. Some of the IIMs, Indian Institute of Management, they offer you based on your GATE rank, the PhD admission also. For example, you see IIM Ahmedabad. IIM Ahmedabad is one of the top business school. It provides you the PhD admission based on your GATE rank. Of course, there is a group discussion, there is interview, that process is there regarding the selection aspects. So broadly, if you have got a good GATE rank, these are the three ways how you can use your GATE rank. Then, the question is here, suppose you have got a very good GATE rank, you stand a chance of getting a PSU job as well as a good MTech in top IIT, otherwise the ISA Bangalore. In such case, what do you choose between a PSU job, otherwise the MTech in top IITs? So to discuss this particular point, I go to separate a slide because so you can't take a decision simply straight away on this. There are many factors that you need to consider while taking a decision regarding this particular issue. So let me go to this one. So PSU job or MTech in top IITs. What to choose between these two? See, there are many factors, like your branch of engineering is one of the main factor here. Your future plans, the what you call your family background, your short-term goals, long-term goals. There are many factors that you need to take into account to take decision between these two. But one of the main factors is your branch of engineering. So let me focus first regarding based on branch of engineering, how to choose a decision between these two. So for that, I categorize into two groups, a PSU job and then MTech in top IITs, IISc Bangalore, and also the top NITs also. There are a few NITs like NIT Tiruchi, Surathkal, Warangal, those NITs what I am talking about, right? Now, suppose you happen to be a computer science engineer, right? If you have got a admission in the MTech program in the top IITs or top NITs or IISc Bangalore, if you happen to be computer science, for you, the best decision is to go for MTech, not a PSU job. Not PSU job. Go for MTech in these institutions if you happen to be computer science. The reason is, we know that in these top-notch institutions, if you have MTech in computer science, there are excellent campus placements, very attractive salary packages. And those salary packages ranging from 30 to 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs also if you happen to be MTech from the top IITs. Whereas if you join a PSU job, how much you can get the package? 10 to 20 lakhs maximum. So the package is very attractive if you see computer science MTech in the top-notch institutions. Not only the package. If you join MTech from that campus placement, from that if you join a company job, you are going to get what you call opportunity to work in the core sector. But in the case of PSU, it may not be always guaranteed, because in some of the PSUs, sometimes you may have to work in marketing areas, may not be getting opportunity to work in our core area, and maybe sometimes the job locations also remote. That's why we have seen over the years here, the best advice for computer science students is go for MTech in top IITs, IIS, otherwise top NITs also. Undoubtedly, that is the best decision for you. Then, the other branch of engineering, like you see, the civil, mechanical, and then production industrial engineering. In these three branches of engineering, if you have got good PSU job and good MTech from these institutions, the best advice is go for a PSU job. Go for PSU job. The reason I tell you, if you happen to be from these three branches of engineering, if you do MTech in the top IITs, etc., remember, there are no 100% campus placements for these branches. This point you have to keep in mind. In the case of mechanical, civil, and production industrial engineering, if you do MTech in the top-notch institutes like this, there are no 100% campus placements. This point you have to realize. Even if you have placements also, the package is not as attractive as that of the PSU job package. So that's why, keeping these points in view, the best advice for you in the case of mechanical, civil and production industrial engineering is, between these two, you prefer the PSU job. Then what more left out? Electronics, electrical engineering and then instrumentation. This I am putting in both categories. There is a reason for that. Because for some of the M.Tech specializations in the top IITs, NITs and IIC Bangalore, all the three branches are eligible there. Look at. In case if you happen to be electronics, electrical or instrumentation student, if you have got a good rank in the GATE examination, if you can get a good admission in the good specialization in these top-notch institutions, here I have to tell you, good specializations means specializations which can fetch you very good campus placements in good companies with attractive salary package. Yes, I tell you here, there are certain specializations like this. If you happen to be electronics, electrical, instrumentation, if you can get M.Tech in microelectronics and VLSI design and VLSI and embedded systems, integrated circuits and systems, artificial intelligence, data science, etc. You must be knowing that they are all very trending courses. If you get M.Tech in these specializations, that too in the top-notch institution like this, you are sure to get very good campus placements with very good attractive salary package. So therefore, if you are getting M.Tech specialization in this type of courses, the best advice is go for M.Tech in these institutions, not a PSU job. The reason, in the case of PSU job, working in the core technical area not possible always. Sometimes you may have to work in the marketing area also, which you may not be interested. Sometimes job location may be remote also. So that's why for these specializations, if you are getting with these branches, best advice is go for M.Tech. Suppose you happen to be EC, electrical and instrumentation, and you are not getting this type of specializations. In such case, if you are getting a good PSU job, then the advice is to go for this one. So these branches, if you get M.Tech in other specialization, I mean here, other specialization means not this type of courses. The best advice is don't go for M.Tech, you go for what you call a PSU job. So this advice why I am giving based on the many factors here, many factors, right? So that is how, depending upon a branch of engineering, you can take appropriate decision between a PSU job, otherwise the M.Tech in top IITs, IISc and the top NITs. Any specialization that can fetch you a good campus job with attractive package, you can think of joining the what you call M.Tech program. In case it is not possible, then better go for what you call a PSU job. Just with the B.Tech qualification, if you are getting a package of 10-20 lakhs, means it's good advice to go for a PSU job. Right? Okay. Not only this branch of engineering criteria, there are other points also depending upon future plans, etc. You can take what you call the decision. In case if you want to know further details, more details about the PSU job, M.Tech, how to choose between these two, for that I have made a separate video. You can watch that short video is only for 20 minutes or so. There I have discussed in detail by taking other factors also how to take decision between the PSU job as well as M.Tech in the top IITs. That video you can watch here. That link of that video I will provide in the description of this particular video. You can see it later. Right? What separate video on this? You can see in the description. That's what about the decision between the PSU job and then M.Tech in the top IITs. Okay. Regarding the PSU jobs, there is an attractive salary package of 9 to 20 lakhs, depending upon the company. Not all companies are going to offer the this much package, depending upon the company. And also, around 20 PSUs through GATE latest score. The current GATE score they are going to use. Suppose you are in the 2022. The current means GATE 2021 score. The latest score they are going to use for recruiting for the PSUs. And then you have to see a separate notification for each PSU. Each PSU issues the notification separately regarding this what you call the job notifications. You have to see separate. You have to see each one and apply individually. And also, if you look at this selection process in these PSUs, selection process, it is not straight away directly based on the GATE score. GATE score, and we have some additional criteria also, something like this you can see. The GATE score, otherwise the GATE marks or rank, this is taken for shortlisting candidates. After that, you have to attend a group discussion followed by a personal interview. Sometimes there won't be good GD, directly you may have what you call personal interview. Based on the combined performance in the GATE exam, in the GD and interview, your final selection is going to be done. This is what the procedure if you want to go into the PSU jobs. If you see the chance of getting selection in the PSUs, if you see over the previous year's record, in the general category I am talking about, general category means unreserved category. If you have got a rank something in the top 300 rank general category, you stand a good chance to get some PSU job. Some PSU job surely you will get if you are in the top 300 rank in the general category. Suppose you have got some reservation like OBC, economically weaker section, SC, ST, physically disabled candidates like this, then obviously it will go beyond this one. Up to 4,000 rank also, in the case of SC, ST category, you stand some chance in some PSU job. So that is how, if you see this, the previous cutoff rank, etc., you come to know certain idea regarding the chance of the PSUs. But if you want more details regarding the cutoff scores in the previous years in different PSUs, for example, if you see ONGC, then National Highways Authority of India, and also if you see the BARC, IOCL, in all these companies, if you want the previous cutoff, in fact, we have gathered through RTA Act, we have compiled in the form of a PDF format. So we provided that what you call link in our website. You can see AC Engineering Academy website if at all you want to download the previous cutoff scores in the PSUs. You please look at, visit our website. From there, you can download the previous cutoff GATE scores of the different PSUs. These are all different PSUs. You can see the BARC, NTPC, National Highways Authority of India, ONGC, India, IOCL. There are many PSUs. Just for sample, I have shown some PSUs. Okay. Then you can see BARC, one of the prestigious one, Baba Atomic Research Center. It is in Mumbai. One of the prestigious organization. Many students, they aspire to join this one after the GATE. So in this BARC, there are two programs. One is called OCS, another one is DGFS. In the case of OCS, there is a 1 year program, 1 year training program, orientation course for engineering graduates and then science postgraduates. And other one is DGFS. You can see the Department of Atomic Energy Graduate Fellowship Scheme. That is called DGFS, Graduate Fellowship Scheme. It is a 2 years training program. There are two courses, two programs what you have in the BARC. You have to choose between these two. Most of the students, they aspire to join what you call the DGFS. In fact, we too advise you to join what you call DGFS if you can get the chance there. See, in the interview, depending upon performance in the interview and your GATE score, etc., the BARC committee will decide you whether you are going to get DGFS, otherwise OCS. But my advice to you, first preference better go for DGFS. In case you are given the DGFS selection, from there you get a sponsorship to pursue your MTech, in the top IITs. After completion of the MTech, then again you have to go for BARC and join some of the establishments of this BARC. You get MTech program in the case of DGFS. So that is what about this BARC. If you want further details, you can visit the BARC website. You can go know the what you call different details there. Then you think of MTech, the most sought after one. See, there are many institutes which offer MTech program in India. There are many specializations, many branches also there. It becomes very complex for a student to take a decision in this regard. So whenever you think of the MTech admission, the 2 points that comes to your mind is which institution you have to join. Of course, which specialization you have to choose. That is where many students get what you call many doubts. We need to have some guidance in this particular direction. Let me discuss first about the institutes. When you come to institute, obviously the best one what you choose. If you see in India, we have many IITs, many NITs, National Institute of Technologies, we have some IIITs, we have many universities, all this. So if you want to categorize them, the best one is IISc Bangalore and then IITs. In fact, IISc Bangalore and IIT all put together the top-notch institutions in the engineering sector in India. After this IITs, next comes what you call NITs. So after this NITs, next I want to categorize what you call BITS, Birla Institute of Technology and Science. We have 3 campuses, Pilani, Hyderabad, Goa. One of the best one, you have got excellent campus placements in the BITS. So I have seen some students, instead of joining NITs, they are opting what you call BITS, one of the top-notch institution. Then you can think of IIITs. Of course, there are many IIITs there, but you have to see the top IIITs where you have got the good programs and good campus placements. Just because name happened to be IIIT, you can't take a decision to join there. And then the top university colleges, where you can come across the MTech program. I will show you all those colleges details. Then also you have the top private institutions. For example, BITS is one of the private institution only. Like that we have VAT, Manipal, they're all top-notch institutions where you can come across the MTech program, MTech admissions. And also you have some other universities as well as the colleges. Now, if you look at here, in India, we have got only one IISc. It's none other than IISc Bangalore. Then you see IITs. How many IITs do you know? There are more than 20 IITs. 21 or 22, I think, if I remember correctly. More than 20 IITs are there. Then what about NITs? More than 30 NITs are there. And we have some IIITs also. When you have so many institutions, how to categorize them? Which IIT is the best one, which IIT is the second best one, which NIT is the best one, like this. For that, you may be already having some idea. Some idea you must be having while joining your BTech program after 10+2. You might have got some idea during that time. Even otherwise also, by this time you must be having some idea regarding the technical institutes which are the best in our country. Even if you do not have that idea, nothing to bother about. We have one ranking system. Look at that. That rank name is nothing but this NIRF ranking. National Institutional Ranking Framework. This ranking is prepared every year based on certain scientific principles by the government of India. There is one ministry. The ministry will take care this ranking system for this all the educational institutions. Depending upon the standard of the institutions, by taking certain factors like the faculty details, how many faculty members are there, what are their background, how many students are there, the laboratory facilities, the research activities carrying on, the campus placements, the alumni, right? And what are the research activities that are going on there. By taking into account so many parameters, then in a scientific manner, the ranking is done every year in a scientific principle, in a scientific basis. If you see this NIRF ranking, you get some fair idea regarding the level of the institutions, right? So you can visit this NIRF website to know the ranks of the different institutions. It is official ranking in India, what we follow. I will come back later in detail about this one, just wait. When it comes to specialization, you have to take care of certain points regarding the selection of the specialization. Whatever the specialization that you choose, you should have some job potential. Then the specialization, whether it is core area, otherwise the software. Why? Because in most of the IITs, the majority of the campus placements, even in the M.Tech program also, they happen to be what you call the software jobs only. Compared to software, the core jobs are relatively less. That's why nothing wrong if you switch your what you call area from your core area into what you call the software area, because software has got good campus placements there. Similarly, there may be some specializations which are called interdisciplinary. For same specialization, different branches of engineering are eligible. They are called interdisciplinary courses. So this one of the facts that you have to take while choosing the specialization. And then your interest, otherwise the choice. See, whatever specialization that you choose, you should have some interest to carry out that what you call M.Tech program. Without interest, if you join a course, very difficult to get along with it. So you need to have some what you call interest in the program, whatever that you choose. That is main factor. And also future plans, in a sense, what do you want to do after your M.Tech? Do you want to go for a further PhD? Or do you want to go abroad? Do you want to go abroad for pursuing PhD in foreign universities? Or you want to take up some what you call consultancy on your own, right? Or you want to switch to some R&D area of working? So all these factors you have to take into account while choosing the what you call the specialization. So I will show you in each branch of engineering, the different specializations available according to the order of preference. I am going to show all this. So depending upon your branch of engineering, you can choose accordingly. So to begin with, I start what you call electronics branch of engineering. Of course, I have listed here instrumentation also. Why? Because in most of the M.Tech specializations, wherever the EC is eligible, instrumentation also eligible, except a few specializations, not all. I will show you them, right? Let me show first of all what you call the core specialization, then I can go for interdisciplinary specializations also, right? Let me show this. See that the best M.Tech specialization in the case of electronics is microelectronics and VLSI design or VLSI embedded systems. Different institutes have what you call either the first one, otherwise the second one. They got excellent campus placements with attractive salary package. So in fact, I have inquired that if you happen to do M.Tech from this type of specialization in the top IITs, IISc, top NITs also, the package, salary package I had up to what you call 45, 46 lakhs also, highest one, what I heard. Okay. So excellent demand is there in the industry for this specialization in the case of electronics. In fact, for microelectronics and VLSI, your instrumentation also eligible there. After that, integrated circuits and systems, another M.Tech specialization, it is there in IISc Bangalore and a few more IITs. Then you can see another one, electronic systems engineering, it is there in IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay and a few more institutions. Generally, the such order of preference is like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still you have, see that the signal processing, one of the core specialization of electronics. Then you can see controls and computing, RF microwave and photonics. It is there in IIT Madras and two more institutions. Communication and signal processing, electronics and communication engineering, systems and control, and controls and instrumentation, optical communication. They are all core specializations where electronics people are eligible there. You don't have to follow this order literally. In fact, if you see here, the top 3 or 4, these are the best what you call specializations. Then remaining you can see in the down the list here, you can jumble it also according to your interest there, according to your interest. But generally the first order is like this. But these things, you can interchange. It's difficult to give the order in this last group of specializations. We can give the what you call the order of preference in the top 4, 5, but not so easy in the remaining. But tentatively you can see something like this. You can always interchange these specializations. But these are the top, you can see the top 4 are the best specializations. They got excellent campus placements in the top institutions. In case you are not getting those specializations, you can think of joining the other specializations also. These are all the provisions available, that's what I am trying to show here. Let me show here something regarding the interdisciplinary courses also. The electronics and instrumentation are also eligible for some courses. Let me show it once again, one by one. I think let me come out here. The computer science. So the point here is, if at all you want to join computer science M.Tech program, you must have taken the GATE paper in computer science. Whatever your branch of engineering, doesn't matter, but the GATE paper must be in computer science. Then you become eligible to join the computer science M.Tech. But in IIT Kharagpur, some computer science seats are reserved for the electronics paper also. A few seats of computer science M.Tech program are reserved for the electronics people. If you have taken electronics GATE paper, you become eligible to apply for the M.Tech computer science in the Kharagpur. So I have seen the Kharagpur IIT. So if at all you have any interest in the software, after B.Tech electronics, you can switch gears into what you call computer science, because it has got excellent campus placements in the IIT. That is the reason. If at all you have interest. Suppose you want to continue in the core sector, of course, the order is already available with us. After that, artificial intelligence, it is there in IISc Bangalore and IIT Hyderabad, Ropar, Jodhpur. Here, I think instrumentation engineering is not eligible, but EC is eligible there. It's one of the best M.Tech specialization, one of the trending course, as you all know, artificial intelligence nowadays, a trending course. Then you can think of computational and data science in IISc Bangalore, NIT Surathkal also there. But this requires a strong mathematical background and good programming skills. Data science is one of the trending course. Computer technology also there in IIT Delhi. Then you can see robotics. They're all very good specializations, very good specializations. In fact, if you seek my personal advice, it is my perspective only. You find many students electronics doing the same M.Tech specialization, the same core branches. In case you are not getting the top 3, or in case you are not getting the top 4 or so, instead of going for the remaining, after 3, 4, instead of going remaining, my advice to you, better go for this specialization, especially computer science, artificial intelligence, and then data science. The top 3 courses are damn good, because they got excellent campus placements. They're all trending courses, you know. Of course, if you are not interested, if you are not lucky to get those specializations, you can think of even computer technology. Robotics is also one of the trending area. If at all you have any interest, you can think of your career in the robotics. It is there in the IIT Kanpur, ISC Bangalore. And then you can see aerospace engineering, and then solid state devices in IIT Bombay. I recently started this program. And then biomedical engineering, quantum technology, it is there in ISC Bangalore. Mechatronics IIT Patna. Nanoscience in ISC Bangalore. There are all different specializations available there. And also climate science in ISC Bangalore. They are all interdisciplinary courses. And also you can see some more in the case of electronics and instrumentation, geoinformatics and natural resources, mathematics and computing. There are many courses like the quality reliability engineering, electronics product design. I will run through quickly. Masters in design. Yeah, look at this. And after that you can see one specific program that is called Masters in Design. Nothing but this industrial product design. Here, any branch of engineering is eligible. The selection is based on the GATE score, otherwise the SEED score. SEED means here common entrance examination for design. Either you have GATE or SEED score, you can try. The selection is based on the score of the GATE or SEED, and also group discussion and then personal interview. Sometimes there may be some written test also. Those who have some interest in the design, product design, etc., you can think of a career in this. And also you can see electronic product design in IISc Bangalore, electronic product design. And also you can see one more course, something it sounds differently, Masters in Innovation Management. It is offered by IIT Roorkee. Any branch is eligible there. The selection is based on a GATE score or GMAT score or CAT score. Of course, group discussion is there, personal interview also there. And also you can think of industrial engineering and operational research, industrial engineering and management. Of course, there are all different specializations. Now you may pose a doubt. So what should I choose between? What you call the course specializations and then this interdisciplinary courses? Here are certain factors that you have to take into account. Whatever you choose the specialization, it should fetch you a good campus placement, obviously. The second point is you should have interest in that particular field. Suppose you want to go in a core area of engineering. In such case, joining this type of management courses is meaningless. Moreover, whenever you think of this type of interdisciplinary courses which are there in some IITs, you have to do some research work. In the sense, if at all you have any friend, any senior in the particular IIT, make a phone call and try to inquire regarding that course, right? Its placements and other aspects of this program. If it is encouraging, then you can think of. Otherwise, why take risk? Go for core areas. That is what about this electronics and communication engineering. Then let me discuss about the next one, electrical engineering. Here again, let me show you first the course specializations, then I go for the interdisciplinary courses. You can see here, most of the electrical engineering students, they aspire to join this power electronics, electrical machines and drives. Then the power electronics and power systems, then you can see power systems, then you can see control systems, then you can also see control and instrumentation. These are the course specializations in the case of electrical engineering. At the same time, we have some interdisciplinary courses which have got excellent campus placements. Like in the case of electronics, what I have shown earlier, here also we have some specializations like that. Let me show that one. interdisciplinary courses. I think let me come out here. You see this one by one. Microelectronics and VLSI. Electronics, electrical, instrumentation, all the three are eligible there. One of the best specializations that got excellent campus placements. And then integrated circuits and systems. And then you can see electronic systems engineering. And also you can see artificial intelligence, computational data science, robotics. Okay. And here you can see these 5 specializations which I have listed out here. They are all in fact very trending courses. You know, robotics, robotics also you can, sorry. They are all very trending like robotics, data science, artificial intelligence, right? All these specializations. They got excellent campus placements, excellent campus placements. In fact, if you see the previous records, etc., the kind of salary package offered in these specializations in most of the IITs and IISc far better than the salary packages offered for these core specializations. This is one of the factors that gives you some idea to take a decision further. Moreover, to take a decision between the order of, between the core branches and then this interdisciplinary courses, it is not the salary package alone that matters here. First of all, you need to have some interest towards that one. That is also equally important. You can't count everything in terms of monetary aspects. But let me tell you that, in fact, compared to these core branches of electrical engineering, these courses what I have shown here, they got excellent campus placements, very good placements with very good attractive salary packages. If you are interested, instead of joining these core branches, you can think of joining these specializations. That is up to you, of course. Then you can see electronics and communication engineering. Of course, in some IITs, to join this specialization, you must be electronics student only. For example, IIT Madras, you are not eligible for this communication specialization because you are electrical. On the other hand, if you see IIT Bombay and a few more IITs, electrical also eligible there. You can think of computer technology, IIT Delhi it offers, and signal processing, aerospace engineering, right? Energy science and engineering, solid state devices. There are all different specializations available, but these are the best one is these 5. After that, in case you are not getting with your GATE score this type of specializations, you are also eligible to think of what you call the remaining specializations. Biomedical engineering also, and you have few more. Smart mobility, it is there in IIT Hyderabad. Good competition is there for this course. If you want to know further details about this one, you please visit IIT Hyderabad website. You come to know about this program. Is one of the interdisciplinary course. We have smart manufacturing in IIC Bangalore, nanoscience and quality and reliability engineering. It is there in IIT Kharagpur. Geoinformatics and natural resources. Mechatronics, IIT Patna it offers. Of course, we have a few more NITs also offering the same program. Then corrosion science and engineering, and you can see masters in design. It's not your core branch or something. It is a masters in the design. Design means design of the industrial products, industrial product design. Here any branch is eligible. You need to have either GATE score, otherwise a SEED score. You have to attend the group discussion personal interview. We have one more course that is called Masters in Innovation Management. Management M.Tech specializations. It is in IIT Roorkee. Any branch eligible, you need to have a GATE score, otherwise GMAT or CAT score. Of course, GD and PI will be there. We have industrial engineering and management. And also we have industrial engineering and operational research. Of course, there are all the different specializations, right? So I have shown you earlier the core specializations and some more very attractive interdisciplinary courses also, and some more here, right, depending upon your rank, depending upon the IIT where you want to join, and other factors also you have to take into account. Just to have an idea, think over this, then you can take appropriation afterwards. Then we go for computer science. Computer science. What are the best M.Tech specializations available in this branch of engineering? If you see, most of the IITs, most of the NITs, and most of the universities, the M.Tech specialization available is nothing but computer science only. Computer science only. It's called computer science and engineering. Most of the IITs, NITs, universities, they offer the M.Tech specialization in computer science, nothing but computer science and engineering only. Some colleges, they offer another specialization that is called artificial intelligence. For example, IISc Bangalore, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Ropar, Jodhpur also. And also you can see computational data science in IISc Bangalore, and also you have IIT Jodhpur, NIT Surathkal. And also you can see the data science, data analytics, one of the trending course, right? Information security in IIT Hyderabad, IIT Dhanbad, and you have information technology, software engineering. There are all various specializations available in the computer science. But mind you, almost 90% of the institutions, they offer only M.Tech in computer science and engineering. In few more institutions, you can see the other specialization like artificial intelligence, data science, analytics, and all this. So depending upon your personal interest, you are the best person to take a decision what to choose, right? So before taking a decision, my best advice to you, if at all you have any senior or any close friend of you, etc., try to get some information from the respective IIT regarding the placements and the package and all. That gives you some basis for you to take a decision what to join. These are all core specializations of computer science. At the same time, let me show you some interdisciplinary specializations also, right? Hope you have seen. Let me move this side. Let me show you here the many interdisciplinary courses: computer technology, then you can see computing and mathematics, systems and control, electronics and communications. In few institutions it is available there for computer science students also. Smart mobility, smart manufacturing, geoinformatics, industrial engineering and management, industrial engineering and OR. I told you earlier this one, masters in innovation management. Unique M.Tech is a unique PG program. This is called Masters in Innovation Management. It is not in all IITs. It is there only in the IIT Ropar. Sorry, IIT Roorkee. IIT Roorkee it is there. IIT Roorkee it is there. Any branch is eligible. You need to have a GATE score, otherwise GMAT, otherwise a CAT score. You have to also attend a group discussion as well as personal interview. If at all you want to deviate from the technical into this type of management programs, then you can have a look into this. And also masters in design. It's also a different specialization altogether. It's called design of industrial engineering products, etc. Any branch, you need to have GATE or CET score, group discussion, personal interview is there. There are some of the specializations in the computer science interdisciplinary courses. Of course, you all know that these are having excellent campus placements. In case you are not lucky to get this type of specializations in a good institution, you can have an idea, you can have a think over these other specializations as well. They are all available courses for computer science. It is up to you to take appropriate decision depending upon your interest. Then let me move to the civil engineering. Here also you have many specializations in the core sector as well as interdisciplinary category. Let me show this. First one is the structural engineering. Most of the civil engineering students, they aspire to join this structural engineering. one of the best specialization. After that, construction technology and management, then transportation engineering, then geotechnical engineering. So depending upon your interest and other aspects, you can interchange these courses. General trend I am showing here, general trend. And also you can see infrastructure engineering and management, environmental engineering, hydraulics and water source engineering, remote sensors, geoinformatics, nothing but rock engineering and underground studies there in IIT Delhi, and then structural dynamics and earthquake engineering, geomatics, ocean engineering, geoinformatics and natural resources. They are all different specializations. Here again, let me tell you, you can give the order of preferences 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, up to some 4 to 5, or up, let us say up to 6 to 7 you can also give. I think there is some number jumbling there. You can see this. So this must be taken as a 7. So you can give this type of ranking or else order of preferences up to this 6 to 7. Remaining, it is very difficult to give the proper order of preferences. Just I have given them, depending upon your interest and etc. You can always alter the order there. Just I want to show you the different avenues available in the case of civil engineering. Okay. Let me show you in the interdisciplinary courses also. Here one more point let me tell you. If at all you want to know what you call, for example, if you see last 3, 4, you want to know which is the best one, second best one like this. One of the guiding principle is you can see the previous cutoffs for those respective specializations. Previous cutoffs. The previous cutoff, wherever they have a very good score, it must be a good specialization, of course. So if you see the previous cutoff, it gives you some trend, which is the best one, second best one, third best one, like that. So some IITs, most of the NITs, even IISc Bangalore also, they display the previous GATE score cutoff for some of the specializations. You can see their website. In fact, we have obtained the previous cutoff from the in respective institutions through RTA Act also. We have compiled. You can have it from our website, Ace Academy website. If you see the previous cutoff, you get some idea regarding the level of the regarding the importance of particular course there. Let me show here the interdisciplinary courses. Computational and data science. So you need to have good mathematical background, programming skills. If at all you have any interest to deviate from your core branch of civil engineering into the software side, my advice to you, think of joining this course. It has got excellent demand in the industry. Very good campus placements are there, good salary packages. Aerospace engineering, you can think of. Then computational and experimental mechanics, it is there in the IIT Madras. Then you can see industrial engineering and management, masters in innovation management. I told you already in the previous case also, masters in innovation management, it is offered by IIT Roorkee. IIT Roorkee. The name is self-explanatory. Masters in innovation management. Innovation management. Any branch is eligible here, but you need to attend group discussion as well as a personal interview there. If at all you have some what you call creative skills, if you want to change your career from engineering to this type of management, you can think of this. Similarly, you can see masters in the design, industrial designs, design of products, right? You need to attend again group discussion, personal interview. And also energy science and engineering, earth science, these are all different interdisciplinary courses, right? You can hold the video, you can have a pick of these different specializations in the interdisciplinary courses, as well as the core branches what I have already shown, right? You can hold it, you can have a pick of this. Let me show remaining also in the interdisciplinary category. We have corrosion science and engineering. Then you can see smart mobility, the smart manufacturing engineering, industrial mathematics and scientific computing, industrial engineering and operation research, clinical engineering, it is there in IIT Madras, climate science, water engineering and management. You can see land and water resource engineering. They are all different what you call interdisciplinary courses. In fact, in these courses, like last courses, the competition is somewhat less here. And many people do not know also about these specializations. In fact, in case you have got any low GATE score, etc., if at all you want to try some IITs, with a low GATE score, if you want to try some IITs, you can think of this type of courses, But before joining this type of courses, make a thorough inquiry in the respect to IIT regarding the department, regarding the campus placements and other relevant factors. After that only you have to take some decision. Okay. Now let me move to the next, that is mechanical engineering. In the case of mechanical engineering, the order of preference first is mechanical design. Mechanical design. This is the best core branch, core specialization in the mechanical engineering for M.Techs. After the mechanical design, the next one is thermal sciences, thermal engineering, what you call. Next is manufacturing engineering. Next you can think of robotics and automation. In fact, if at all you have any interest to deviate slightly, instead of thermal and manufacturing, you can think of robotics also. This is one of the best specialization you can think of. And there is robotics is a trending area, very trending area. After that, you can see aerospace engineering. Then you can see industrial engineering and operation research. Then you can see for the metallurgical material science, mechatronics, computational and experimental mechanics, it is there in IIT Madras, maintenance engineering, cryogenic engineering, it is there in IIT, I think Kharagpur also. Yeah, there are all some of the core specializations of what you call mechanical engineering. I said already, you can give some order, some ranking for the top 3-4 specializations like this, or top 5. Remaining very difficult to give the order, you can always jumble them. Right, you can have a pick of this. Now let me show the interdisciplinary courses here. You can see computational data science, one of the best course. But I told you earlier, you need to have good mathematical background and programming skills to join this course. There is a tough competition there. All branches are eligible here. There is a tough competition. It is one of the trending course. If at all you have any interest, instead of joining the core specializations, you can think of strongly joining this one because it has got excellent campus placements. That is the reason. Then smart mobility, smart quantum technology, smart manufacturing, masters in design. Yes, you see this. This is in the design engineering, masters in design, nothing but industrial designs. Industrial designs. It is there in some of the IITs, this program, masters in design. We need to have GATE score as well as SEED score, otherwise any one of these two. In your case, GATE score is sufficient, but you need to attend this group discussion and then interview also there. Then you can see another course that is called Masters in Innovation Management. If at all you have some creative skills, etc., you can try this Masters in Innovation Management. It is offered by IIT Roorkee. All branches are eligible there, but you need to attend some group discussion and then personal interview there. And also industrial engineering and management, industrial engineering and operation research. There are all different courses available, interdisciplinary, and you can see here some course specializations. Let me show here some more interdisciplinary courses as well. In energy systems and engineering, nanoscience, materials manufacturing and modeling, ocean technology, process engineering, steel technology, corrosion science, systems and control engineering, clinical engineering, biomedical engineering, environmental science and engineering. So I have told you already, there are all different specializations available. See, the logic is very simple. If you have got a good rank, try to join the best specialization in the best IIT. Suppose your rank is not that much encouraging, you got something low GATE score you have got, but still you aspire to join some top IIT. In such case, if you can compromise some specialization, if you want to join some top IIT, you can think of this type of courses. Competition is somewhat less in this case. You may get easily the admission, but ultimately you have to think one point: what to do after joining these courses. That's why before taking decision in favor of this type of specializations, make a thorough inquiry. Visit the website of the respective IIT. If at all you have got any friend, senior, any teacher who can tell you something about this one regarding the standard of the course, its future, its campus placements and other aspects, please make inquiry. Then you can take a decision accordingly. That's what you are supposed to do. Right? Okay. Now we move on to the next one, that is production and industrial engineering. For some courses, mechanical and the PI both are eligible, but for some specializations, PI is not eligible, but only mechanical is eligible. These are all the point that you need to know. Let me show you here. First, in the case of mechanical design, one of the best in the mechanical and production in the industrial engineering branches, one of the best specialization. But here problem is, if you happen to be PI, you are eligible in IIT Bombay, but not in IIT Madras. This point you have to keep in mind. So, for PI branch, not all IITs are going to give you admission in the mechanical design. Some IITs give you, not all. You have to make a what you call checking about this, where you are eligible to join the mechanical design in case you have got an excellent GATE score. And then you can see manufacturing engineering. In the case of manufacturing, all IITs, the PA branch is eligible. Then product design and manufacturing, it is there in ISA Bangalore. Industrial engineering and operation research, industrial engineering and management, materials manufacturing and then modeling. There are some of the few core branches available, core specializations available in the case of PA branch of engineering. Let me show you here some interdisciplinary courses where the PA branch is eligible. Computational data science, one of the best course. All branches are eligible for this specialization. It is offered by IISc Bangalore, NIT Surat College, one of the best one. So I have been telling from the beginning, it requires a good mathematical background and good programming skills. If at all you have those competencies with you, you can think of strongly joining this particular specialization. It has got excellent campus placement, but it's very tough to get this specialization. If you are lucky to get this one, we have a good future in this specialization. You can think of strongly. Right? Instead of joining this type of what you call low preferred M.Tech specializations, try this type of programs. That is where you have to show some sort of innovative thing from your side. Then quantum technology, smart manufacturing, bioengineering, energy science, masters in design. The design of industrial products here, any branch, GATE or CET, you require to attend group discussion and personal interview. It's a design program. And also masters in innovation management, it is there in IIT Roorkee. So you have group discussion and personal interview also. We also M.Tech program in safety, health and environmental engineering is the IIT Kharagpur. So of course, these are some of the interdisciplinary courses where you can try. If at all you are not getting some good specializations here, you can try this type of courses also. If at all you want to join some what you call top IITs. Right? Then, so far I have discussed in detail. Now I don't say in detail I have discussed because there are so many branches of engineering I just have shown you peripherally some idea for each branch of engineering, what are the course specializations available, as well as the interdisciplinary courses. So each branch of engineering has shown more than 12 to 15 specializations, right? If at all you want to know further about these specializations, you can always go for Google searching. Most of the institutions they offer, they keep some useful information in the respective websites. If at all you have any interest in any branch of any specialization here, from any branch of engineering you are, just to open the website of the respective institution, try to do some Google searching there. What kind of a curriculum is there, right? The methodology of this program, the future of that one, the campus placements, all these things you can gather. You can also talk to your friends, seniors, teachers, anyone who is there in that particular campus. After gathering information, then you can take some decision regarding joining or not. See, you need to do some homework from your side. That's what the point I want to advise to you. So getting GATE result is one aspect. The other equally important aspect is how to utilize the GATE score judiciously, appropriately, joining the best institution and joining the best M.Tech specialization. For that you need to do some homework. Right? Okay. Now, the remaining information what you require in this M.Tech admissions is, what is the admission criteria for the M.Tech? Admission criteria, is it taken rank into account, otherwise the GATE score? What is the criteria there? Look at, most of the institutions, they select the candidates for M.Tech programs based on the GATE score. But some IITs and some institutions, they take not only GATE score, but also they conduct their own written test. In addition, there may be some personal interview. Depending upon your performance in the written test and interview, and some weight is given for the GATE score, overall ranking is prepared, according to selection is made. Please understand, it is not the GATE rank that is the criteria for admission here. It is the GATE score. Moreover, different IITs follow different systems. For example, if you see some IITs which offer admissions based on the GATE score only, we have IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, like that other IITs. There are so many 20 IITs plus, I can't tell you all those, but I am telling you some what you call top IITs. The IITs where the admissions are given purely based on the GATE score means, IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Roorkee, and some specialists in the IISc Bangalore, like that. In the rest of the IITs, they have their own written test, their interview, apart from what you call the GATE score. Moreover, in the same IIT, different departments may follow different rules also. For example, if you see IIT Bombay, some departments, within the same department also, some specializations are given purely based on the GATE score plus written test, GATE score plus interview. Some specialists are based on the GATE score, written test plus interview again. So exact criteria varies from IIT to IIT, and year by year also it will change. That's why before applying, you need to check that criteria. That is given clearly in the M.Tech brochure, the selection criteria. Accordingly, you can take a decision. And also, this very important point, in all these IITs, there is no centralized counseling. You have to apply separately for each IIT. This is a very important point. Look at this. For IISc Bangalore as well as for IITs, you have to apply separately for each institution. I said we have more than 20 IITs. If you want to apply all the 20 IITs, you have to put 20 applications. There is no centralized counseling. You have to apply individually for each institution. This point you have to keep in mind. Moreover, in the case of IISc and IITs, there is one system that is called, you have to get registered in the COAP portal. COAP portal. What is it? Common Offer Acceptance Portal. You can see Common Offer Acceptance Portal. So first you have to register your details in the COAP portal. That registration number you have to quote in the IIT application. What is the purpose of it? Very self-explanatory. You can see here, Common Offer Acceptance. In the sense, suppose if you apply 5 IITs, different specializations you have applied there, 5 IITs. Finally, you may get in 2-3. Wherever you got your MTech admission, that is going to be shown in the COAP portal, not in the IIT website. Please understand. Which MTech you are going to get the admission, that is going to be shown in the COAP portal. So you have to keep a track of this COAP portal. You have to visit this one regularly. So whenever some offer is made by some IIT, you have to express your what you call interest there, whether to accept it or reject it. Otherwise, accept and waiting for upgradation. So one of the options you have to exercise in the COAP portal. If you don't exercise your option there, if you don't open this COAP portal, IITs won't send you the letters for you. Simply you may lose your candidature there. You may lose your admission also there. So whenever some admission is made in the COAP portal, you have to open, you have to express your interest, like acceptance, otherwise rejection, otherwise you want to go for upgradation. Something you have to specify by opening the COAP portal. This point you have to keep in mind. Then, this point you see that. I told you, for each IIT you have to apply separately, but in the case of NITs and some IIITs, there is what you call centralized counseling system for MTech, that is called CCMT. CCMT stands for Centralized Counseling for MTech. In a sense, we have in India something more than 30 NITs, 30 plus NITs, and we have many IIITs also. So most of these NITs and some IIITs, they formed what you call a consortium, a group. For that group, the admission is made through a CCMT. In a sense, you have to put only one application through CCMT. You have to open the CCMT portal, apply through CCMT. So for all the NITs and for most of the IIITs, not most, I think some IIITs only, so only some IIITs like IIIT Pune, Kanchipuram, like this, and some IIITs and most of the NITs, for all this, only one application through CCMT. There is an advantage there. There you can give first preference, second preference, third, fourth, fifth, like you can give 30 to 40 preferences also. Different institutions, like what you have done during joining the BTech program after 10+2. After 10+2, you would have joined the BTech. While joining the BTech program, you might have given your what you call options there. Different colleges, different specializations. Something in a similar manner you have to give if you want to join MTech in the NITs. Centralized counseling is there. Okay. Look at remaining IIITs and some private top institutions. For them, we have to apply separately. So this is what you need to know regarding how to apply the IITs, NITs and other colleges. Get the point? All this information you can see clearly in the brochure, or you can open the respective college website. There you can see the admission procedure. You understand everything in a crystal clear manner. Nothing to worry about all this. Only thing is you need to have patience, some time to know about all this. Okay. Of course, in the case of state universities, see, within the state there are so many universities, there are so many colleges. So for all the state universities, for all the within the state, local colleges, there is what you call centralized counseling system. That's the advantage. One application is sufficient to cover all the local colleges within the state. That's what system what we have the criteria for the admissions. Right. Now the most important one, how to check your chances of getting top IITs, otherwise NITs, depending upon your rank. This you can understand easily if you know the approximate, the previous cutoff GATE scores. If you know the previous cutoff GATE scores, you can come to know yourself your chances of getting admission in some what you call some college. Right? Look at. This is very useful for you. First, let me discuss the cutoff scores for the IITs and IISc Bangalore. Then I will go to the NITs also. So to begin with IITs. Here as you see there, as you see here, I have made three three categorizations. Look at these cutoffs which I am going to show here. It is for the general category without reservation system. Please understand, general category. I divided the GATE score into three groups. 1000 to 800, that is the best GATE score. Then 800 to 700, the second one. 700 to 550. So three ranges I have taken the GATE score. Please mind it is not a rank, it is a GATE score. Please be careful. Suppose you got a GATE score something in this range, 1000 to 800 is best GATE score. If you have a GATE score something in this range, you are going to get the good specialization in IISc Bangalore and also in the top 5 IITs. It means if you have got the best GATE score ranging from 1000 to 800, you are going to get the best MTech specialization in the best institutions. Nothing to worry, be happy. IISc Bangalore, of course you know. I said here top 5 IITs. Top 5 IITs means those old IITs like IIT Bombay, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, Kanpur, Kharagpur. The old 5 IITs, they are said nothing but the best top 5 IITs. And IISc Bangalore. In these colleges, the 6 colleges, the best specialization you are going to get if you have a score something in this range. I told you already what is the meaning of the good specialization, otherwise the best specializations, which have got a good demand in the industry, which have got good campus placements like microelectronics and VLSI design, right? Electronic circuits and electronic systems engineering, artificial intelligence, computational data science, they are all excellent specializations. If you see what you call electrical engineering like power electronics, if you see mechanical, the mechanical design, thermal, if you see civil engineering, the structural engineering, construction technology and management, they are all top specializations you are going to get if you have range in this range. Next is Suppose your GATE score is something ranging from 800 to 700. In such case, you may not get the good specializations in these colleges because your score is in this range, but you are going to get other specializations. That's what I mean to say here, other specializations. Other specializations in the top 5 IITs and best specializations in the new IITs. See, for example, here you need to understand very simple difference. Good specializations and other specializations, very simple. In every branch of engineering, there will be 6 to 7 specializations. Among them, there will be 1 or 2 best specializations, remaining are not so best. Those best specializations, what I am calling good specialization, nothing but, in other words. The other specializations, what I listed here. So, in case your GATE score is something in this range, which range 800 to 700, you may not get good specialists in the top IITs, but you can get the other specialists in the top IITs. And also, you are going to get the best specializations in the new IITs. There are many new IITs, second generation IITs, like IIT Hyderabad, IIT Ropar, IIT Jodhpur, IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Patna, IIT Mandi, IIT Gandhinagar. There are many IITs. They are all new IITs. In these new IITs, you get the best specializations if you have the score something in this range also. Suppose your GATE score is something in the other one, 700 to 550. If your score is something in this range, you may not get good specialists in the new IITs, but you can get the other specializations. You may get other specializations in the new IITs. That is what, depending upon your score, approximately, you get some idea where you stand your chance. So, from this you understand that in the case of general category, if you have a score something more than 550, you are going to get some IIT, some specialization, undoubtedly, right? But if you want to join the best IIT, the top 5 IIT, something you need to have the other ranges there. So, this gives you some approximate idea in the case of general category to check where you stand your chances. Of course, that is for general category. But we all know that we have some reservation system also. Reservation is there for economically weaker sections, OBC, SC, ST, and then physically handicapped categories also. So, obviously, in these categories, there is somewhat less competition. If you want to know how much it is, I can tell you just approximately. For example, you see what you call economically weaker section in the OBC category. 50 to 100 reduction you can take from general category. In the sense, suppose you have shown here general category cutoff scores. Out of this one, you reduce, minus it by 50 to 100. If you minus it by 50 to 100, you get what is the approximate cutoff in the case of EWS and OBC category. Approximately, of course. What about SC, ST? Still somewhat less competition. How much? You can see. In the case of SC, ST, 200 to 300 you can reduce from the general category cutoff scores. I repeat, if you happen to be SC, ST, if you want to approximate cutoff, I have shown here general category cutoff. From that, you minus 200 to 300 score approximately. If you reduce the scores by 200 to 300, you can come to know approximate cutoff scores in the case of SC, ST. So, like that you can get some tentative idea regarding checking your what you call stand, where you are going to likely to get the admission there. Are you going to get the good specializations in the top IITs or else other specializations? That is what you can check here. Of course, approximately. Suppose you want to know the exact previous cutoff You want to know exact previous cutoff in a particular branch of engineering for a particular specialization. Yes, it is possible. It's possible. I told you already, some IITs, they display the previous cutoff scores in the respective websites. You can see, for example, IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, IISc Bangalore also. They display in the website the previous cutoff scores branch-wise, specialization-wise. If you check it, you come to know clearly your chances of getting some desired specialization. But some IIT, they don't display it. But nothing to worry. Through RTA Act, we have gathered that information. Our academy, ACE Academy, has gathered information. We have prepared what you call the PDF format that is there in our website. If anybody is interested, you can download from our ACE Engineering Academy website the previous cutoff of the IITs. Okay. Of course, one more information you can see in the case of SC, ST and PH, up to 15,000 rank, also you can get some admission in some IIT. Keep applying. Okay. The previous cutoff details available in the website. I have told you already, you can see it and download if you require. That's what about IIT previous GATE score cutoff. What about NITs? Yes, let me show it. NITs, the previous cutoff scores of GATE. First, let me show the general category. Of course, it's only approximation. By analyzing the previous cutoff scores, we have made some categorization like this. You can see three ranges what I am showing here. If you have got a GATE score up to 600, definitely you can get good specializations in the top NITs. Here you need to know what are those top NITs. Top NITs means what we find in the mostly in the southern part of the country, like NIT Trichy in Tamil Nadu. Next is NIT Surathkal in Karnataka. Next you can see NIT Warangal in Telangana. Then you can see NIT Roorkela. Then you can see NIT Calicut. Like that, there are some 5 to 6 top NITs. There you are likely to get, if you have a score up to 600, the best specialist you are likely to get there. Suppose the score is something less than 600 up to 500 in this range. If you have in this range, you may not get good specialization, but you may get other specializations. Other specializations in the top NITs and the best specialists in the remaining NITs. I told you there are more than 30 NITs, 30 NITs. The top 5, 6 if you remove, the remaining NITs, what I am talking about, remaining NITs, you are going to get good specializations. Suppose your score is something 500 to 350. 500 to 350 GATE score. You will get some specializations in some NIT, especially if you see some of the northeastern state NITs like NIT Agartala, NIT Sikkim. See this NIT Agartala, NIT Sikkim, etc. You get what you call easily the admissions there in the NITs. Competition is somewhat less there. Only thing is you should be ready to go over there. Even if you see NIT Hamirpur also, I think in Haryana, NIT Patna also, the competition is somewhat less there. Here again we have reservation for all the categories. If at all you have any advantage of this type of reservation, you have to reduce by some amount this score. This is the score what I am showing for the general category. Yes. In the case of NITs, the exact previous cutoff is available. You can see the CCMT website. If you look at the CCMT website, you can come to know the previous GATE cutoff in the different NITs and also some of the triple ITs. in the first round, second round, third round, fourth round also will be there sometimes. In each round of admission, the respective cutoff you can see from the CCMT website. This gives you a fair idea to check your chances, which NIT you are going to get, which specialization you are likely to get. Accordingly, you can apply the respective college. Right? Okay. Cutoff keeps on changing year by year. The cutoff keeps on changing year by year. It won't be constant every year, obviously. But the variation is very small. That's what I want to say about this. So, in case your score is something beyond that one, you can try other state universities, etc. Okay, we'll see further. Yeah. Premier institutes classified into certain groups here. See, IITs are premier institutes, there is no doubt about that. At the same time, we have some NITs also equally good. So, but still, among the best one, there is very best one. So, to know this categorization, let me show here some categorization here. Group A and Group B, I want to make some categorization here. In the Group A, we would like to list out some of the best or else you can say premier technical institutes what you have in India. You can see in the Group A category, the IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIT Madras, Delhi, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Roorkee, IIT Guwahati, Hyderabad, up to this one. Very popular colleges, IIT names, very familiar to the engineering students. Here you may have some idea, some doubt here. Some number I am displaying within the bracket here. Mind you, the number which I am displaying within the bracket is nothing but NIRF ranking. National Institutional Ranking Framework. Latest one. You can see NIRF 2021. You too can check this NIRF 2021 website to know the rank of each technical institute in India. When you check this NIRF ranking, IIT Madras is given the best number 1 rank, followed by IIT Delhi, next is IIT Bombay, next fourth one is IIT Kanpur, fifth one Kharagpur, sixth Roorkee, like this. So, to take a decision between some institution, between two institutions, rank will help you to some extent, not always. Okay, the top. What about Group B? In the Group B, you can see some more IITs. You can see here the remaining what you have new IITs like IIT Dhanbad, IIT Indore, IIT BHU Varanasi, Ropar, Patna, Gandhinagar, Bhubaneswar, IIT Mandi, like this. Here again I am trying to show you in bracket the respective NIRF ranking of the respective IIT. 11, then 13, 14, 19, like this. Now, as you know, in India, we have other groups what you call NITs, National Institute of Technology. Now, some of the old NITs, they are better than some of the new IITs. Let me show that also. You can see here, NIT Tiruchi, NIT Surathkal, Warangal, Roorkela, Calicut, Pilani, BITS Pilani, NIT Durgapur, NIT Nagpur. So, please analyze here. I am trying to show into two groups, Group A and Group B. In Group A, I have shown the top 9 to 10, the best institutions. In Group B, I am trying to show you some new IITs, and some best NITs also. In bracket you can see here, the rank of the particular institution. is a combined rank, IITs, NITs and other some local engineering colleges also grouped together, and is a combined ranking, national wise ranking here. So you can see some old IITs, the new IITs and also the NITs here. In bracket I am trying to show what you call the rank of the particular NIT. As you see here, NIT Trichy, Surathkal, these are having the ranks which are far better than some of the old some of the new IITs. So these NITs are better than some of the new IITs as far as rank is concerned. That's why some students, instead of joining ordinary specialization in the new IITs, they prefer to join the best specialization in the top NITs. They got extended campus placements, very good research facilities also there. So if you know the list of the institutions along with the rank like this gives you some fair idea to know which are the best one, which are the second best one, like that. Accordingly, you can try applying those colleges. Okay. Let me remind you, you have to apply separately for each IIT. For NITs, you can put combinedly one single application. Here I want to show you that NIRF ranking. Here you can see for some more what you call NITs, some more NITs. These NITs I have already showed in the previous slide. Here you can see I have included what you call MNIT Jaipur, MNIT Prayagraj, Kurukshetra, Surat, NIT Silchar. The rank you can see in the bracket. Okay. Let me show some more. You can have a look here. Admissions in all these NITs is a centralized counseling process through the CCMT. Okay. If you want to know some more NITs also or some more colleges also, you can visit what you call that NIRF website to know the rank of the particular institution. Let me show you other best institution also as per this ranking. You can see here the Vellore Institute of Technology, VIT Vellore, one of the popular private university, the rank is 12. It has got some good placements as well. Then is Amrita University in Coimbatore. Then you can see Jadavpur University, one of the best one university in Kolkata. Then Anna University, Chennai. Then you can see Thapar Institute in Patiala. Then BITS Pilani, Hyderabad, Goa, one of the best one. Then you can see IIST and Jamia Millia, Aligarh Muslim University, and then DTU, Delhi Technological University. They're all top-notch institutions. It's an NIRF ranking. And also you can see some more here. Manipal Institute of Technology, College of Engineering in Pune, COEP Pune, and then PSG College of Engineering Coimbatore, one of the best one. IIIT Hyderabad, IIIT Bangalore, Central University of Hyderabad. Here I have shown you something 9 with a star. It indicates the 9th rank, it is in the university ranking. Here all these ranks are for the engineering institutions. So similarly ranking is there for the universities, ranking is there for the medical colleges, ranking is there for the IIMs also, business schools also. All the rankings which are shown here, these are for the what you call engineering institutions. But this rank is in the university wise. IISc Bangalore is the #1 university in India. Like that you have second, third universities also. Central University of Hyderabad, it has got a 9th rank in the university list. It has got some M.Tech specializations, particularly for the computer science. One of the best, it has good placements also, you can try there. So my dear students, what you have to see here is the different popular institutions along with the respect to what you call NIRF ranking. They are all institutions where the students will be commonly applying in case they got some reasonably good GATE score. So depending upon your GATE score, depending upon the previous cutoff, you frame some idea, your chance of getting some specialization, some respect to what you call college there. Right. Other popular institutions, let me show it. BITS, is a private institution. It is on par with NITs, National Institute of Technology, on par with the NITs, on par with some of the triple ITs also. The three campuses, Pilani, Hyderabad, Goa, all the three are equally good from placements point of view. Excellent placements are there. You can try. Then triple IT, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Allahabad, Pune. These are the top triple ITs I am trying to show. Then you can see Hyderabad Central University. Then you can also see Chandigarh University, this is rank 61. Then VJTI, Bombay. Then also you can see CIT, Coimbatore. There are some top-notch institutions where you can try depending upon your GATE score. Yes, that's what about what you call M.Tech. We have a few more regarding the M.Tech and the MS and PhD. Let me come quickly about the PhD. In case, if at all you have any passion towards what you call taking career in the research, if you want to go for a PhD directly, yes, it is possible. There is a program called integrated course, integrated PhD, M.Tech plus PhD. So most of these IITs, IISc Bangalore, it offers based on the GATE score directly admission to the PhD. It paves a way for the M.Tech plus PhD. It's called integrated course there. You can try to join those courses if at all you have interest in the PhD. Here the advantage in the case of integrated course is, suppose after 2 years of completion, you don't want to continue for a PhD, you want to stop there. Yes, it is possible. After 2 years you can stop, you will get what you call M.Tech degree only. If you continue further after 2 years, you will get PhD also. That option also there. You can utilize this one. That's what PhD. So PhD you can try in this IITs as well as IISc directly with what you call B.Tech qualification. It's called integrated PhD. You require GATE. But look at one thing I want to show you here. In case you want to go for PhD in some of the top-notch institutions, this advantage you can avail there. It is called PMRF, Prime Minister's Research Fellowship is there. The purpose of this PMRF is to encourage meritorious students to join what you call the PhD program. The advantage in the case of PMRF is, if you join PhD, you are going to be given what you call very good scholarship there. Normally, if you join PhD in a college like NIT, in IITs also, the monthly scholarship is 30,000, 30,000 monthly scholarship to begin with. But if you join the same PhD in the IIT through a PMRF scheme, you are going to get monthly scholarship of 70,000 and above, 70. So 70,000 above per month, the scholarship, it is as good as a premier job in a multinational company. Such advantage is there. So you can try the PMRF fellowship in case you want to join the PhD. The eligibility, the purpose of this, I told you this PMRF to pursue PhD in the IISc Bangalore and IITs, IISCRs and some of the reputed central universities. And also NIT Trichy also this is available there. These institutions are called as PMRF granting institutions. Advantages, you get very good scholarship there. Eligibility you can see there. In case you have BE or B.Tech or integrated M.Tech also from IISc, IITs, NITs and centrally funded triple ITs, IISCRs and IIST. And if you have a CGPA of 8 and above, you can apply for that. Look at GATE score is not required. Without GATE score also you can join directly the PhD through this PMRF scheme. But there is a rigorous interview process. The selection is done seriously. But if you have interest from this institution, if you have interest to pursue PhD, you can try this, one of the best one. This is one of the eligibility criteria. We have others also. This is applicable for the students who have BE, B.Tech from these top-notch institutions. Suppose you are not from these institutions, you are from an ordinary college, still you are eligible for that. But you need to have certain GATE score and other thing. You can see that. For other university institutions, the students should have a minimum CGPA of 8 and a minimum GATE score of 650. You can apply for this. And one more criteria is, in case you are qualified in the GATE and also pursuing or have already completed M.Tech or MS in the PMRF granting institutions, if you have a minimum CGPA of 8, you can again try this. And we have one more, lateral entry channel. That means if you are already doing PhD in this type of institutions, you can also apply for this one. In fact, you can see the PMRF website, you can know in detail all the details there. That is for PhD program. Let me show one slide here. The monthly scholarships, you can see very attractive monthly scholarships, very attractive scholarships. Regular selection process is there. You can visit this PMRF website to know further details about this one. Then NITI. This is one of the best institution for management programs. NITI, it stands for National Institute of Industrial Engineering. It is here in Mumbai. Among the business schools, it has got a rank of NRF rank of 12 among the business schools. It means it is on par with some of the IIMs, Indian Institute of Managements. It is sometimes better than some of the new IIMs, one of the best one for a management course. In fact, I have seen over the years here, some of the GATE toppers, they prefer to join this management course in the NITI rather than joining the IIT or IISc Bangalore. Of course, there is interest. If any of you are having any interest to shift your career from engineering to management, this is one of the opportunity for you. Look at, it offers a two-year management course for GATE qualified candidates. It is not MBA, it is equivalent to MBA. It is equivalent to MBA. The name is something different here. This is called a postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering, postgraduate diploma in sustainability management. So both are equal to MBA. Both are equal to MBS. We have got excellent placements there. You can see the previous year PGDA program placement 19.5 lakhs per annum on an average, but the highest package what I have seen from the website, it is 44 lakhs. So if anybody is having any interest towards the management side, you can try this. You can try this. Then what I have seen, the mechanical students, the civil students and other branches also, after doing the 4 years of engineering, the PG, they try to do in the what you call management sector. So for that you have to take the CAT exam to join the IIMs. But CAT is one of the toughest examination. In case you have got a good GATE rank, instead of IIM, you can try NITI also. It is also equally good. But criteria you can see, you require to have minimum 60% of marks in engineering, relaxable by 5% in the case of SC/ST. All branches of engineering are eligible there. All branches are eligible to join these two courses. The selection is based on your GATE score. There will be some personal interview also. Earlier there used to be group discussion also, but because there is a COVID restriction and all, last year also it was held only personal interview. And also some weightage is given for the academics and then relevant work experience. The last date is 31st March 2022. Right? Anybody is interested, you can try this, one of the best for management programs. Then I want to discuss a few details about this IISc Bangalore is one of the best institution, is on par with the IITs. In fact, if you have any interest towards research, it is better than most of the IITs from the research point of view. From the research point of view, it is better than some of the IITs. Here, we have programs like M.Tech, Master of Technology, Master of Design, Master of Technology Research, and also PhD. The minimum you require second class, but in the case of SC/ST, there is some relaxation there. But one point I forgot to tell you, in some of the IITs, you require to have minimum first class, but that is not in the other IITs. So the criteria varies from IIT to IIT. Okay. Here, in the case of IISc, some branch of engineering, or I can say some specializations directly given based on the GATE score itself. No more test, no more interview. Here you must know which specializations are given directly based on the GATE score. You can see civil engineering, instrumentation engineering and aerospace engineering directly based on the GATE score. There are certain programs which are given based on the GATE score as well as interview. So 70% weightage is for the GATE score and 30% weightage is for the personal interview. So which courses are going to be given admissions in this particular category? You can see here many specializations are there. Earth science is there, and climate science, microelectronics and VLSI design, electronics and communication, and you can see electronic systems engineering. They are all specialization names which are given based on this criteria. But to join these courses, the GATE paper must be one of these. One of the GATE paper you might have taken for joining the respective specialization. Similarly, signal processing, electronic product design. Like that, you can see some more programs. For certain M.Tech programs, the criteria of selection is 70% GATE weightage and 30% weightage is given for the interview only. No written test, but we have interview here. What are the specializations? Mechanical engineering, and you can see electrical engineering, robotics and automation, quantum technology, and then nanoscience engineering, smart manufacturing. So for all those specializations you require, the criteria of selection is 70% weightage is for the GATE score and 30% weightage is for the interview. So similarly, you can see some more specializations where the criteria of selection is GATE given 70% weightage and remaining 30% weightage is for the written test only, no more interview there. So in this category, some specialists are going to be offered. What are those? You can see artificial intelligence. But to join artificial intelligence, GATE paper must have been computer science, electronics, otherwise electrical, not other specializations in IISc Bangalore. And also computer science and engineering. Okay. There are certain programs where admission is given in M.Tech based on the 7% weightage for the GATE score and 30% for the written test as well as interview. So for different programs, you have different criteria here. It is in the same college. That's what you have to appreciate the point here. Look at computational data science. So to join the computational data science, one of the best course, the GATE paper must have been in any one of these branch. In any one of these branch, the GATE paper must have been. But you require a strong mathematical background and programming knowledge. And also, one more program that is called Masters in Design. Masters in Design. You can see 70% for the GATE score or else SEED. What is SEED? Common entrance examination for design. And 30% weightage given for the aptitude test as well as some interview. Any branch is eligible for this. That's what some of the programs. And also M.Tech research and also PhD. So to join this, you require minimum second class, but for SC/ST there is some relaxation there. GATE score as well as interview will be there. Selection is done based on GATE score and interview. And you see one more interesting program that is called Masters in Management. It's not a technical core area. What is it? Masters in Management. The specialization is Business Analytics. Is one of the trending course. So to join this course, you require minimum first class. But here the drawback is you won't be given what you call stipend or scholarship. No stipend is there, but not required. If you really get this admission, there are certain banks which are ready to give the personal loans to you. Very easy to get the education loans if at all you get admission there. It's worth joining. Then any branch is eligible for this. You may require GATE score or else a CAT score or else a GMAT. Of course, we have group discussion followed by interview. Okay, that's what about the IISc Bangalore. So I think almost we have come to the end. We have only 2-3 slides there. Next is M.Tech versus MS in India. See, many students ask us this particular doubt. Sir, in India, which is best between M.Tech and Master of Science in India. Look at, to know in detail more about these two programs, I have made a separate video on this. Those who want to know more details about this program, you can watch the particular video. But here I would like to give you what you call just a gist of that one, right? Overall view. Just I want to give the gist only here. M.Tech and MS. Actually, it's not MS. You have to call here. MS means Master of Science by Research. What is that? Master of Science by Research. M.Tech and MS both are post-graduation programs, what you have in India. Here, M.Tech takes 2 years. M.Tech takes 2 years. Within 2 years, the program is going to be completed. On the other hand, this MS program, it is Master of Science by Research. It may take more than 2 years. It may take 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years. One of the drawback here, it will take more time. The difference is like this. In the case of M.Tech, there will be more intensive coursework, industry-specific coursework. Here, more intensity is there on the research work. Here you study more courses, and here you do more research work. Less number of courses. As far as campus placements are concerned, both are having equal advantage. Both are equally good. Both are equally good for campus placements. After completing M.Tech or MS, you can go for PhD within India, otherwise abroad also. So both are more or less equally good in all aspects. Only thing is, here you study more courses, here you study less courses. You are sure to complete in 2 years, it may take more than 2 years because it is a research program, right? So normally the competition is more for the M.Tech program because your advantage here is you are going to finish within matter of 2 years. The competition is somewhat less for the MS program because it takes more than 2 years. That's why if at all you want to join some premier IIT, your GATE score is not encouraging. If you are not getting M.Tech, then try MS program also. Okay. Still, if you want to know some more details, you please watch a separate video that I have made on the difference between M.Tech and then MS. The link I will give in the description. You can watch that video. You can get some more in detail information between these two. Then, suppose you have got what you call a low GATE score. With the low GATE score, if you apply some top IITs or top NITs, difficult to get the good specializations. But mind you, some IITs, some NITs also, they offer some M.Tech programs without scholarship. That is called self-financing programs. It means you have to pay from your own pocket. No scholarship is given there. Here competition is somewhat less. So if you can afford, you can try this type of M.Tech courses on the self-financing in case your what you call score is not encouraging. That's what I had told here. Apply for self-financing M.Tech or MS or else a PhD in case you have low GATE score. Here I told you it's a non-stipend category. Which colleges are offering this program? You can see IIT Madras, IIT Hyderabad, and you have some more NITs like NIT Warangal, self-financing. But these M.Techs are only for some specializations only, not for all. Very less number of seats will be there. You can try through self-financing. And one more, in case you have a low GATE score, if you want to join some best institution, some best specialization with low GATE score, what you can try is apply for those colleges and those courses where there is a written test and interview. Well, because on the day of GATE examination, you might not have performed well. something went wrong, you couldn't score marks good, but you have got subject with you. So this gives you one more opportunity to prove your mettle. If you have a good subject, apply for those programs where you have written test or interview. You get one more chance to prove yourself. So I have seen some students with a less GATE score, but they applied for this type of programs. They have got excellent specializations to pursue the M.Tech there. And then this one very interesting point. In case you have got low GATE score, otherwise not qualified in the GATE. Not qualified in the GATE, no score at all, otherwise you have low score. Nothing to get discouraged. Nothing to get discouraged. There are some ways by which you can have one more chance to get into some premier colleges. I tell you how it is. Look at. If you are not qualified in the GATE, without getting discouraged, you try those colleges where there is a written test, otherwise entrance test. I told you earlier, some colleges, they offer the M.Tech admission not based on the GATE rank, not based on GATE score. They conduct their own written test, their own written test. You apply for those colleges, you can try once again the entrance test. You might not have got qualified in the GATE exam, but if you perform well in the entrance test, who knows, you may get good specialization there. In fact, I have seen some students with low GATE score or not qualified in the GATE exam. They appeared in this type of exam with some more preparation. They got very good entrance scores there. They have joined some premier colleges. So here you must know, what are those colleges where you have this type of written test? Yes, I will show you here. Look at IIT Hyderabad, IIT Gandhinagar. You can see IIT Hyderabad website, these websites also. Some specializations, some seats are given for what you call, for those students who are not qualified in the GATE exam, but they scored well in the written test. So apply for those written test examinations of these IITs. If write what you call this entrance test, if you get a good score, you may get some specialization in the IITs, right? And you can see BITS Pilani. BITS Pilani gives some seats based on the GATE score and half of the seats based on its own test, that is called BITSAT. It is called BITSAT for the post-graduation courses. I told you, one of the best institutes on par with the National Institute of Tech, NITs. There are excellent campus placements. You can join any of these, Pilani campus, Hyderabad campus, Goa campus, all are having good placements. It has its own written test also, this is called BITSAT. You can try that written test. You can also try triple ITs like Hyderabad, Bangalore. In Bangalore, you have MS program for that written test. There are some of the premier institutions where the admissions are, some admissions, not all, some admissions are given based on the written test, not on the GATE rank, not on the GATE basis, based on their own written test. So you can try this premier institutes written test in case you have this bit of problem there. Okay. Then also you have other premier private universities like VIT, Vellore Institute of Technology, and then Manipal University. They give admissions for M.Tech based on their own entrance test, So you got some reasonable placements also in these campuses. In case you are not qualified in the GATE exam, you can try some of them. So I have seen some students trying and joining there, getting good placements also. You too can try. If not, you can try your state level what you call entrance exams. We call Andhra Pradesh post graduation entrance common engineering common entrance test. Similarly, Telangana State Post-Graduation Engineering Common Entrance Test, they are all called Post-Graduation Engineering Common Entrance Test, state level test. You can try this test. They are somewhat easy, not as tough as the GATE examination. You can easily get good ranks in these entrance examinations of the states. You can see Maharashtra M.Tech admission, right? Madhya Pradesh also, we have Odisha also, we have Uttar Pradesh also. In each state, there is a separate written test for the post-graduation engineering M.Tech admissions. You can try those state level entrance tests also. Lastly, one more point that I want to discuss about, look at this. MS abroad, Master of Science in foreign universities. In case you are having low GATE score or are not qualified in GATE exam, if you want to pursue your PG, you can try some of the foreign universities. You can try the most sought after America, Canada, Australia, you can say England, all these countries you can try. Very easy to get admission in those universities there. I have seen some students, they are disqualified in the GATE examination, believe me, disqualified in the GATE examination. But they took GRE exam and TOEFL, IELTS, etc. And they got admissions to some of the foreign universities. They have joined some of the best universities. They did their post-graduation there, they are doing some excellent jobs there, very good campus placements also for them. In fact, I have seen that getting good GATE rank and getting admission in the IIT is more tough compared to going abroad and doing some MS course in some foreign universities. Very easy to get some MS in foreign universities. Appear the GRE exam, TOEFL or IELTS. Whatever be your score in the GRE, TOEFL, you get some universities, some admission in the MS program in foreign universities. Try international degree you can have there, MS abroad, right? Of course, it is up to you to go abroad. But I am giving some, just I want to remind you that there is one option also available there. Very easily you can get MS abroad admissions there. Okay friends, this is the last slide that I am going to show you. Here I have one or two just small suggestions for you. One is, whenever you have got low GATE score, etc., apply for liberally 10 to 15 colleges. Why? Because I told you there is no centralized counseling. If you apply 10 to 15 colleges, among them, finally you may get only 2-3 colleges. Among the 2-3, you can select which is the best one like that. That's why you have to be liberal in applying the colleges, especially when you have got a low GATE score. Apply liberally, more than 10 or 15 like this. And then take advice from your seniors, teachers and friends who are already doing some M.Tech, who know something about this. They give some information for you which is very useful for you to take a decision regarding the M.Tech admission. Very useful information you can get. And particularly if your rank is not encouraging, apply for those colleges where there is a written test or else interview. You will get one more chance to prove yourself. And also, the notifications for this M.Tech admissions, MS admissions, you have to see the respective websites of these colleges. You can also see the leading daily newspapers also. You have to be in touch with the websites of these premier colleges for more details regarding the M.Tech admission. Daily newspapers also you can see for college notifications. And then last point, see friends, in this video, so I have given so much information regarding the different branches of engineering, the approximate cutoff. In each branch of engineering also have shown the order of preference of different specializations. Mind you friends, it is only suggestive and indicative, approximate only, based on our experience and counseling students over the years of time, based on feedback given by our students, and also based on the information available in the respective websites of the colleges, we have prepared this information here. Mind you, these are only suggestive and then indicative. Finally, you are the person to take a best decision according to your personal choice. Right? That's what I wanted to show by these lines. Okay, okay friends, finally thank you. I like to say good luck to you all.